Hi, my name is Courtney Patterson with 365 Cannabis. I'm one of our operations consultants, and today I'll be giving a brief tutorial on creating and signing production BOMs. Please keep in mind that my screen may look a little different at times as personalizations may vary by user and release. To get started today, I'm starting off from one of our item cards and our Fruity Pebbles 1 gram pre-roll item. This item is created through production and it needs a production BOM created for it. You can also create production BOMs simply by going into your global search and just typing production BOMs, and then you can create a production BOM directly from the production BOM page. So you can select your production BOM list, and that will take you to all of your production BOMs, and you can create new from there as well. When you have a one-off item, I like to create it directly from the item card. So if you scroll down into your replenishment section, you'll see that you have a production BOM number that you can assign through a dropdown. Since we don't have a production BOM yet, we can go ahead and select the plus new option. In the number, you can either tab out or select a number series. We have a predefined one, so I will tab out. In the description, you can type in what the description of the BOM is that you're making. So this one is going to be a Fruity Pebbles 1 gram pre-roll. In the unit of measure code, you want to say what unit you are making these in. So for our pre-rolls, it's going to be in each. For the status, we will keep it as new. Once we have all of our components added to the lines and it's all good, we will make sure that we put this into a certified status. The production BOM can only be used in a production order when the status is marked as certified. If you're ever going to make any edits to the BOM after this, you want to make sure you put it into an undeveloped status first before you can make any changes. Once you make your changes, you'll then go back to a certified status so that that can be used. If at any point in time you are done using this BOM, this item is no longer in your manufacturing process, you can go ahead and close this BOM out as well. You also start to see a last date modified. This will allow you to know when the last update to this BOM was made, so the system will track that as you start to make updates. Next, down in our line section, we're going to go ahead and add in our components. So you have a type field, and in our type field, we can either have an item or a production BOM. So you can have layered BOMs where you have a production BOM built into another production BOM as well. And that will just pull in those components from that BOM into this BOM when you go to create a production order. For today, we're going to go ahead and select item. And then in our numbers field, we're going to select the item number for the items we are using as components. So for our Fruity Pebbles 1 gram pre-roll, I'm going to start typing the Fruity Pebbles, and I'll select our Fruity Pebble dry flower. That'll populate in my description. It lets me know my unit of measure code. This is going to come in as the base unit of measure. If there are any other unit of measures on your item unit of measure table, you can use those as well. In our quantity per, I'm going to say how much Fruity Pebble dry flower is going to go into one each of our 1 gram pre-rolls. So here it's going to be 1 gram of our dry flower. You also have the option for a scrap percentage. And what scrap percentage allows you to do is you can say that maybe there is going to be 10% scrap every time we create this item. What this allows is that the system will then calculate a little more than 1 gram of dry flower for each of our 1 gram pre-rolls. That way we're saying that maybe we typically have a little bit of flour that falls onto the floor, gets stuck in our tubing machine, and that is not essentially used. So we want to make sure that we include a scrap percentage for that. So that is what our scrap percentage will do. And then you can continue adding additional items or additional production bombs as needed. So for, again, our pre-roll, we'll go ahead and type in pre-roll, and we'll add some pre-roll cones. So here it will be 1 cone per 1 gram pre-roll. Again, you can add a scrap percentage if maybe you have a couple cones that are ripped or anything like that, you can include a scrap there. And then we'll also go ahead and add additional pre-roll tubes, again, 1 for each of those, and maybe we also have a label that goes onto our tube. So we can add in our packaging label. You can add as many components as needed for your production bomb so that we can create these items. Once everything looks good, you have all of your items, you have any scrap percentage that you'd like to add, you'll want to go ahead and change your status to certified. Once it's been certified, we can go ahead and click OK. And that will essentially assign that production bomb to the item. This is one reason I like when you're just doing one item at a time, you're able to assign the production bomb as soon as you make it to that. If not, you would just be able to create all of your production bombs from your production bomb list, come into your item, select your drop down, and then select which bomb you want assigned to that item. That's all. Thanks and have a great day.